10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
There we are.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Wow.
I don't think there's anywhere in the world where they're actually doing the countdown right now. I think everyone has.
It's already been counted down. There is somewhere in the world right here.
That's
right here at Bob's Inspirational Super Sunday.
Is that what we're calling it now?
That's what we're calling it now.
It's a rebranding, folks. I didn't even know about that. Oh, we got the year. Yeah, you get those numbers behind us. We got the right year. Welcome to 2023. Welcome to Sunday Inspiration Live. Oh my gosh, this is season 3, episode 1.
What?
And I got something special to show you in just a little bit.
way.
Oh yeah. So I'm thrilled to see already. We had no idea. You know, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day fell on a Sunday. We said we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
We're doing it anyway.
That's right. We're doing it anyway. It was nice to see a good turnout on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it was so beautiful.
And I had question marks about New Year's Day, especially if people are up partying the night before.
We might be too hungover.
Yeah.
Only kidding.
We had a lovely evening.
We did.
And but it looks great to see. Oh wow, we have actually a pretty normal showing here of folks. So happy New Year. We're going to be talking about some exciting stuff. We're going to be talking about your it says it right there, your big, bold, bodacious year, and we're going to talk about how that applies to your life and to your goals.
Are you ready for it?
Going to be showing. Going to be playing a couple songs. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're going to be talking about slowly revealing some of the things that we have planned for the new year. Ever so slowly.
It's kind of still in the works, you know. It's kind of like still being created, right?
Yeah. So we still have a vision for what is eventually going to be available in the months ahead, but we're just kind of peeling back.
But it could totally change by then.
Yes. Not totally. I think we're fairly focused on what's going to happen.
Who knows what could happen?
We have a new free guide, a free ebook download that we're going to be sharing with you. Talking about your big bodacious life.
So
we got
important.
a really Bob's Comedy Corner. We're going to be doing. It's going to be based on resolutions. You know, some funny resolutions, and so a lot of stuff to go through here. Let's go ahead and start with why don't you get us all centered here? When you want to do a special like New Year's Day centering,
of course,
because we're doing this for the same reason we always do this. We like to synchronize our breaths and our
hearts
and our intentions,
our intentions, and then the recognition that we are all so connected in this field. In this field of infinite love, we are so connected one to another. Right? By our very breath, the air that we breathe. Do you know that this is coming through right now? Never talked about this before in my life. But this air that we breathe, it actually is accessible to all of us, and this air travels all over the world. So look at that breath, that air that comes into our bodies, that sacred breath of life that comes into our bodies, and that which we exhale has the ability, like water, to travel all across this beautiful world. Wow, 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 wow. What a beautiful recognition of who we are and how we're connected. And so now let's just bring our awareness, our attention to that breath. And as we bring this, we inhale the connection and the divine connection of each one of us, one to another, inhaling the breath deep into our being, embracing all of our beautiful family, our relatives from all over the world in that breath. Wow, 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 wow. And then even to think that all of those that came before us, all your relatives, we're breathing the same air. We can talk about the masters, we can talk about Jesus, and we can talk about Buddha, Krishna, all the masters, all the ones who came to teach love. and know that they too were breathing this very air that we're breathing. That this air went inside of their divine vessel, just like it's going inside of yours. And that we share in this moment, this holy sacred union of the breath, of the air that we breathe. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, divine love. Finding a place deep within each one of our hearts. As we open up with this divine recognition that we are the breath of life. And within that breath, we all exist, all time, all beings in this breath. So I'm not going to give words today. Usually we'll breathe in and we'll exhale and I'll give you a word to focus on. But I just want you to just be present to our oneness through this breath. Our oneness. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Creator. So let's just breathe in our oneness together. And then release the sacred gift of life into the world. Once again, our oneness. And then releasing that breath, your essence, your divine breath into the world to commingle with all beings everywhere. And once again, we just breathe deeply in to our oneness. And then releasing our gift of life, of breath, the ha, into the world. Wow. What a gift. Wow. I never knew that. I never saw that until now. And I'm so glad that you were all here to share that with me. Wow. So just put your hand on your heart just for a minute and just be thankful, 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 thankful. Gratitude, gratitude. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. Yes.
Powerful stuff. Right off the bat, Pooki. Getting right into the...
It's a whole thing of it's who are you? Right? Who are you? I am one with you. And then all that happens is new and new opportunities to see that oneness show up for me. That I get to see that I'm one with you, that you're one with me. That we're so intertwined. We don't even realize it. How intertwined we are, And just that, wow, what a realization. What a gift. Now, if that's any indication of what this new year is going to bring, I am so ready for it. We were last night in a celebration, a New Year's celebration, a New Year's Eve celebration, and the question was asked, what are you going to let go of? And what are you calling into your life? And then what are you grateful for in 2022? And I was thinking of what I wanted to let go of, and I thought, I want to let go of any thought that I have that creates any separation from me and anyone or anything. I want to release that. And so what a powerful affirmation this morning to have that gift So thank you. Thank you all for being here.
Speaking of celebrating our oneness, let's acknowledge some of the awesome beings that we are swimming with this morning. And also, because so many of you are already leaving comments, but please we always love to hear where you're watching from, if we might not know you. If it's your first time catching a live stream, even though we've been doing this for 2 years now. And what are you letting go of? That might be a good, what are you letting go of this year? Yeah, so what are you releasing? And it's a state of mind, a belief. What is that? That you're going to release the bonds, or relieve yourself of the emergency brake that's been stuck on. Just going to pop in here with some of the more recent comments. Thank you, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Great. Thank you for that. Karen, always great to see you. And
oh, Karen, we love you, our little Florida friend.
there's Cherie, our St. Louis area friend.
Yeah,
Hey,
Cherie.
hello, Christine. Good to see you here.
Hi, Christine.
Danielle's another Florida friend.
Oh, we love Danielle too. Oh, we actually got to meet you guys this year.
Look at Debbie there. Awesome.
Debbie.
There's Crystal.
Loving Crystal, New York, New York. We're coming this year.
Well, hopefully, yeah. The plan is like around August-ish. During the summer, we're gonna head northeast. That's the plan. But we have a lot of plans this year. I'm not sure how we're gonna juggle them all. Utopia forever, not just temporarily. Utopia, it's forever.
Forever and ever.
Hey, Tamara, good to have you here. Carlene is in the
Oh,
house.
Carlene, yes. The same air, same water. Yes. Same love.
I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, no. Biriti.
So let's go with that. Yeah, great to have you here. Hello, Jacob. Happy New Year to you
Hi,
as
Jacob.
well. Clara is here.
Our little Canadian neighbor.
Yeah, that's awesome. And let's see here, Rajni, I believe that's how
From Sweden. Welcome, Rajni.
Sweden's in the house. Happy New Year, Ariana, I suppose.
Oh, Ariana, great to have you here.
Look at Colette's there. Yay. Good, welcome here, Marguerite. Let's see here. Oh, Joe Mitchell in the house.
Joe, our favorite attorney.
That's right. Look at this. Happy New Year, you beautiful souls. Thank you. Great to have you. I'm so happy to catch this. Have you caught this? Have you caught us live before? Is it your first time? Let us know. We'll celebrate you. Tinica is here. Evelyn from Atlanta.
Hi, Tinica. Hi, Evelyn.
VW. Okay, we'll go with that. Robin is here.
Yes. Oh, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Acknowledge. We're trying to get to people that we just, we haven't.
Oh, look it. Sunflower Mama's here. Well, I know who that is. That's my girlfriend, my bestie, Trish.
Yay,
Hi,
Trish.
Doug. Yeah, I'll be with her and her family a little bit later on today, celebrating this beautiful new year.
And there's Renee. There is Carlene. Oh, Mary Rose loves what you're wearing. We were just talking about that.
I know. I got this in Hawaii the last time I was there.
And look, it's Deanne. Oh, it's
Of course
Lisa.
It's and Lisa. Of course, Deanne and Lisa.
There's Gina, who we met recently on
Hi, Gina.
on Zoom. All right, cool. Let's see any newer ones that have popped in here. And we got Tammy here. Oh, there's Karen, another person we got to meet in 2020.
I know, so many beautiful, beautiful people we got to connect with this year, and we're looking forward for more. There's Missy.
Tracy from upstate New York. Oh, Missy from San Diego. Good to have that.
Hi. Oh, look at Don is already putting in there what he's going to release in 2023.
Trying to release negative thoughts, anxiety, and fear, and receive and believe that it's okay to live in love and happiness. Of course it's okay.
Yeah, Don, you're in the right place.
Not only it's okay, I think it's your birthright.
Yeah,
and I know
absolutely.
And it might be tough to think of it in that way if you've been struggling with things, but yeah. Let's see here. Kathleen, I'm from Dixon, California. First time. Yay.
Hey, Kathleen, we love that you're here.
I'm releasing more of my self-judgment and opening my heart more. Yay.
That's a powerful thing to release, self-judgment. Wow.
And Happy New Year from Kimberly. Great to have you here
Oh, hi,
as well.
Kimberly.
So I wanted to share something kind of special here. Oh, look at that! There's Dorley. Yay!
Of course, Dora Lee. We love Dora Lee. She
And-
came to our little concert that we did, our Happy Music Happy Hour.
That's right. That was so much
Actually, there
fun.
were quite a few of you, even in this. Like Jacob was there, and Trish was there, and Dora Lee was there, and Cherie couldn't make it. She had some car trouble, but she wanted.
no.
She wanted
She
to
was there in
be
spirit.
there. I know. So good.
So again, this is episode 3. I'm sorry, season 3, episode
Episode
1.
one.
That means we started officially doing these Sunday Inspiration Lives 2 years ago, and I remember it was January 3rd of 2021. We did our very first one, and I just want to show you. So it's been 2 years. I want to show you the first few minutes of our very first one, just to see how it's changed and how some things are the same. You'll notice, but how things have changed.
Some things have definitely changed.
I'm going to play this video clip and look at the beginnings here
See if
of
you can see what's missing.
our first ever Sunday Inspiration Live 2
What's
years ago.
missing?
Here we go. Well, hello. Welcome to the first of perhaps many Sunday Inspiration Live streams. I'm Bob Baker, and this right here is...
Pooki Lee.
That's right. My significant other of 15. We just celebrated 15 years of couplehood in December. We like to call it unwedded bliss. There's no paperwork involved here, just
Lots of love.
just lots of love. Yeah,
That's
and
right.
lots of history together and making music and merriment and all kinds of stuff. So we had this idea last week. We're testing this out today. Trying to have this idea for a format that would be like maybe 30 minutes or so on Sunday mornings, at least in the U.S. We have some live music, some pre-recorded music, a little bit of messages. Of course, there's going to be some affirmations here since it's my channel.
Of course.
Yeah. And so we're going to test this out. So I already see there are a lot of comments here, which is awesome. I'm going to acknowledge some of those as we go along here. So please feel free to comment. Let us know where you're watching from, because we always get inspired by the global audience that is here, just knowing that we're sending this vibration around the world. right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So actually, we're going to start off with I'm going to turn it over to Pooki, which is going to do a little opening breathing thing, right?
Yeah. So as we're united in this field right now, right? In this live moment, we're connecting together. I wanted to take the opportunity to take 3 deep breaths, inhalations in and exhales together.
There you go. So some of you are already commenting about what's changed, what's the same, and what's different. So what's the same is we just did that opening breathing exercise. That was from part of the process or the format from the get go. We still do that
We still do it.
to this day. Pooki, it was rocking the
I
hair.
got my own mic.
You got your We had one microphone that everything was going into. Yes, and many of you rightly pointed out there was no Keone.
No Keone.
He was here. We owned him at that time.
No, we didn't.
No, 2021 we did, because we got him in 2020. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. We've had him for almost 3 years, or coming up on 3 years.
No way.
So he was just in either on the floor or in the other room. We didn't think about including him at that time. But we didn't have the green screen. Yeah, obviously a lot has changed. We were very tentative about our remember, and a couple of things. We said we're going to see how this goes, and here we are 2 years later, still going.
Maybe 30 minutes.
30 minutes, haha. 60's the minimum, and usually 90.
Oh my gosh. I don't know that we've ever gotten out of here for less than almost 90.
Yeah,
It's okay though.
yeah.
You know, you're free to go whenever you need to. Absolutely. So we wanted to share that with you and just show you our humble beginnings. I'm just going to highlight some of what you're letting go of here. Crystal says, I want to let go of limiting thoughts and replace them with I'm going to go for it. That was actually mine. Yeah. When I thought about it, letting go of any limiting beliefs that I have, because no matter how successful you are or how much you've achieved, there's still things that are kind of holding you back. A few months ago, we talked about the ceiling and the floor. We all have this ceiling that is kind of stopping us from expanding, and this floor that we won't go below that because of a certain standard that we have for ourselves. So the thing is to make your ceiling your new floor, and then move up.
Hi there, Sandy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Eva, for the well wishes, and Myra. Let's see here. Carol, hey, another person we met in Florida.
Carol. Hi, Carol.
Releasing impatience, welcoming and everything for my highest good.
Sarasota Carol.
What is this now? Lessness and the intuitiveness of wisdom right through the two of you to this global tribe that's so needed. But thank you very much, Dora Lee. I noted this. So Danielle said, one of my goals is to continue to not let negative energy affect my energy and not taking on more than is my role at work. So if you were, I know you're just spontaneously typing that in, Danielle, and that's a great intention. If you were to turn that into an affirmation, I would recommend, and this is just helpful for anyone who's writing out an affirmation, I would reword that so that you weren't focusing on not negative energy. I would say, I am now embracing positive energy, like focus on what you want instead of what you don't want. And so I now welcome positive energy. I know, and I'm now broadcasting a positive vibration that influences everyone around me, and not taking on more than is my role at work. I take on the perfect amount of work of work, amount of work at work. Work at work, is that?
Yeah, to satisfy my obligations in the workplace.
Yeah, I'm finding balance in my rephrase that if you're going to put it in the form of an affirmation or a goal into what you want.
Yeah.
And it'll have the same impact, but you're not focusing on the negative words.
No, it won't have the same impact.
I mean, well,
when you do it, when you turn it into a positive, that's when you activate the power of it. Right now, you're talking in double negatives. And so they say that the universe doesn't hear, the negative. So you have to just say it forth and then it's going to actually give that affirmation power. So it won't be the same. It's going to be different. I'm sorry.
I meant her intention is the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. The ultimate thing that you want is but you're rewording it in a way that's going to empower you instead of focus on the. Yeah. Deanne, I'm letting go of everything that no longer serves me in a positive way. Yeah, bring on the happiness. Yeah, I love that. Robin says, I give myself permission to get my new job because I am worth it. Ooh,
yes,
that's a great affirmation. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, look, Mary Louise, first timer. I will have more connections.
Oh, that's perfect. Welcome from South Carolina.
Yeah.
This is so great because there are so many people here from all over the world. And when you put where you're at, there's a possibility that someone here today is right where you are, right in your neighborhood. You wouldn't believe how many times this has happened. And then you can create these opportunities to meet each other and to have a support buddy in all of this, right? Because sometimes it's hard to keep vibration really high if you don't have somebody that can support you and talk to you and kind of help you navigate through these times and let you remember who you are. They help you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's do a song, shall we?
Let's do it.
That's been pretty consistent through all these broadcasts. We do usually 2 original songs and 1 video kind of dance party kind of thing.
Yeah, but we have more songs now.
That's right. But we still usually play 2 live, and then we have the 1 video song, which we're going to do in the middle to break things up. This is an appropriate song, I think, even for this conversation and for New Year's Day. It's called "By All Being Open and Ready to Receive All the Good That You Deserve," and it's. Is for yours for the taking.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
So let's go ahead and
yeah.
You ready to
So
play
powerful.
this?
Oh, am I ready to play this? Let's go.
Look out on that. I don't want to hit the guitar on the mic stand there.
Oh, let me just move myself for a minute.
We're trying to move things around a little bit in this office, and let me tilt down so you're.
Yeah, we're in Bob's office.
Yeah, we're in that same office that you saw in the early.
Yeah, there's just a big green thing in front of it.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all we did.
Less space because of the green screen.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I hope you're ready to receive. I'm plugged in and everything. I just want to make sure
everything
right.
sound okay, guys?
I think so. Yeah.
We
Okay.
good?
For some reason, I just had a moment of hesitation, but now I'm back on it.
I just want to make sure.
All right, take 2. Here we go.
Opening my heart to receive all my good and all that I need. Standing strong in what I believe. I claim it, it is mine.
Happiness flows through my veins. So much joy I can't contain. Letting go of all of my pain, I claim it, it is mine. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. And I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive. Gratitude is my prayer for all the love I feel everywhere. My heart is open and willing to share. I claim it, it is mine. I welcome peace into my life. Prosperity I now invite. Now's the time to shine my light. I claim it, it is mine. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. And I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. And I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. I am ready to receive. Oh, I'm ready. I am ready to receive. I am ready to receive. I am ready to receive. I'm ready. I am ready to receive. Oh, I'm ready. I am ready to receive. I'm ready. I am ready to receive. I am ready to receive. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. And I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. And I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. Are you indeed ready?
Are you? What are you ready to receive in 2023? What is that? Now we just talked about what we're going to release and let go of from 2022, but what are you ready to welcome into your life? What are you ready to receive? What do you believe you're worthy of?
There's a good one, huh?
I like that one. Okay, so let's really bring. This is a really powerful moment. Why? Because we say so. Right? We say it is. This is the start of a brand new year, January the 1st, ready to receive. What is it? And so we can, right now, we can create these moments where we have an awareness and we make commitments. We ask these questions of ourselves and we make commitments to how it is that we want to live this year, right? This is big. So big.
So I know, was it Clara? Oh, somebody here posted that their arms were open. Oh, yeah, it was Clara. Arms open wide and ready. Yeah, baby. So I love that. But actually visualize yourself when you do these affirmations. You think about I'm open and ready to receive. Actually stand. Yeah, actually physically stand open and just I am open and ready to receive. So have your physicality reinforce the idea and as much emotion as you can pour into that, imagining all the good coming to you and also radiating out from you and circulating back to you. And just do that as many times as you can
I
think
just
of
had
it.
a really weird thought, Bob.
Oh no, it's not the
my
first.
gosh.
A really weird thought.
Well, like you were saying about affirmations, like embody the affirmation, like become it.
Yeah.
So I just had this, like, I don't know if this is the universe just giving me hits, but it was like affirmations, right? Like having like this process that you do. Well, we saw somebody yesterday who had connected like movements with her words, right? She had different things that she did with her hands when she was speaking. So maybe we'll do some of that. Maybe I'll play with some of that, and we'll do some affirmations.
Yeah, there's a guy who does something who has coined a phrase "affirmations."
Oh, forget
and
him.
then
No,
you,
I'm only teasing.
but then you turned it into "ask formations" because they were related to questions. It's a long story, but so we may not want to call it that because it's already being used by somebody else. But still, we can incorporate your.
Well, yeah, the universe gave it to me as an idea, so who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah,
right? Pay
do
attention
it.
to these things that come through.
So we've been kind of teasing you for the last couple of months, saying that we're reevaluating everything that we're doing with the channel and with the podcast and with the work that we do, and trying to streamline it and get clear between ourselves so that we can clearly communicate it to you, like who we are, what we offer the world, and streamlining the ways that you can play with us outside in addition to YouTube. And so, again, those pieces are still being put into place. We're not ready. We just are simply not ready to reveal all of them because they're still being clarified to us. But one thing that we can start talking about is we've spent a few weeks or several weeks working on an ebook a download that we want to give you absolutely free. It's a perfect day to start getting this out into the world. But it's called Turbocharge Your Life: 5 Steps to Unleashing Your Purpose, Passion, and Play. And Pooki and I wrote it. Look at that photo there that we took actually in Florida.
Isn't that adorable?
Yeah,
Look at our puppy.
Our
Oh
friend
my
Sorka,
God,
who's
he's
a
cute.
professional photographer, took that. And actually, Keone was only included in the last 3 or 4 shots that she took. But look at that; he's looking right at the camera.
He looks just as adorable as he is.
But anyway, you'll learn how to identify what's holding you back and dissolve the hurdles that are slowing you down, how to install a new belief system and behaviors that will empower you and up-level your life. The secret ingredient, which we're going to be talking about a little bit later today, that will lead to your personal transformation, and how to become a full expression of your authentic self. So these are we just whittled down what we think are 5 steps to personal transformation and unleashing your your purpose, passion, and play. But just go to my website, bobbakerinspiration.com, bobbakerinspiration.com. Go there, and right out there on the homepage, you'll see how you can get that free guide. And so, please.
And it really is. It is kind of like a mini workshop. So it's not like just something that you can read in 20 minutes.
Well, you could. I mean, it's.
Well, you could, but if you really wanted to do the exercises and things like that, you want to take your time. You really want to take your time with it, right? And it really just gives you a very great opportunity to reflect and to kind of etch some things into the sand as far as what it is that you want to create.
So it's our New Year's gift to you. Seems like the perfect time of the year to do that. So again, just go to my website, Bob Baker Inspiration.
It's free, folks.
That's right. I'm going to actually pop it into the comments here too.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it'll
These are tools that Bob and I have used. We don't teach anything that we haven't done.
Hopefully that's a live link there, and we share stories from both the good, the bad, and the ugly from our personal lives that you may have never heard before, and so we've lived this stuff, and we want to share the lessons that we've learned.
Right, what worked for us,
Some of you I think have already signed up for it because I started getting the word out to some of our folks that are already in our sphere, and so if you have read it, leave a comment there on what your thoughts are on it so far. I know Lisa has, and a few of
Deanne.
Yeah, a few of you have. Mm-hmm. So cool. All right, what are we up to now? All right, we already we've acknowledged a lot of comments here. Oh, Cherie, I guess by the book, I assume she means the ebook that we just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Oh, well, hi there, Catherine. She's receiving joy, fulfillment, abundance, love, purpose, contentment, wisdom. She's letting it all in.
All great things to open up to.
Love it. Thanks for the book. Y'all are so cute. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. Cool. Mary Lou says, I am open and ready to receive.
Yes.
Carol says the same thing. Yay. All right, let's, so we always, a section that we added, I guess, earlier or at some point last year was a community photos. So people who submit photos of themselves interacting with something related to what we do. We like to highlight here because we like to see members of the community outside and beyond their little profile picture here on YouTube. The only one that I got was from someone who we are so grateful that she and they have become part of our worlds.
Oh,
but
yeah.
This is CO.
Oh, yeah.
CO is on the right there, and that's her husband Andy. And they recently went on a vacation to Cancun, or to the Cancun area, not far from where we were
Oh,
in
perfect,
October.
yeah.
It was another resort, just like 15, 20 minutes away from where we were. And they took the book, The Power of Affirmations, with them. It's a lovely beach read.
It is.
And so they took this picture, and CO has been gotten involved at a very part-time basis, but she's part of our little team, a growing team of people that are helping get this message out in the world. She's helping me with my schedule.
Yeah, she is a godsend. Thank you so much, too. Thank you, and Andy, just love you too so much. You guys are just incredible.
Yeah,
We're so grateful for
I don't
you.
think they're here in the chat, but like they could be sleeping in. I wouldn't blame them.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so that's our community photo for today. And so now I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just break things up, give ourselves a look. So we're gonna be talking quite a bit the rest of this. So we're gonna give ourselves our mouths a break, and we're gonna play a song from our Soul Massage album. And while we do, maybe we can, let's see here. What are the things that we've asked them?
We asked them to what they're letting go
What they're letting go of.
and what they're welcoming in.
What they're welcoming in. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, and so people also can do a word of the year, like what. So we have goals. These are things that we want to achieve or acquire. But there's also a sense of beingness that you want. So a lot of people have a word of the year, like what sense of being. How do you want to show up in the world? And limit it to one word or phrase. And so you can put any of those things in there. What you're letting go of, what you're welcoming in, what you're open and receptive to let in, or if you have a word of the year related to the beingness that you plan to embody or intend to embody this year, throw those in there. I'm going to highlight those comments as this song plays. But this song is again from our Soul Massage album, and it's an electronic music thing that I want to mention that all the lead guitar parts, even though I wish that I could play those tasty licks, actually our friend Mitch Meyerson, who's from Scottsdale, Arizona, excellent guitar player, he played all those leads and all that stuff. If you are wondering, a lot of tasty guitar licks there.
Big shout out to Mitch.
Yeah.
He did a great job for us.
And then this song is related to something that I didn't even realize. Some months ago, we did one of our themes was basically where you are is not who you are. Meaning, whatever if the circumstances of your life are not appealing to you. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that that's who they are. I'm the person that created these negative circumstances that I'm in. But where you are in your life is not who you are. And we use that phrasing at times. It's all about the past, the present, and the future. You'll see. You'll hear it when it comes up, but I love the way that it ties in. I didn't even realize we'd already written a song with that when we talked about it last year.
We didn't play this song when we did that session.
I don't think we did. No,
wow,
I don't think so.
This is a powerful song. I remember when this song came through. It was good.
Yeah, I remember when I was using electronic loops and stuff. But I remember when I combined the bass and the drums, like I found a combination here that worked. I remember when I heard this groove, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I
think I was in North Carolina at the time visiting my daughter.
Because I had to email it to you.
Send it to me, and I'm like, this is what the song wants to say.
Yeah, but I love the groove. So it's a little bit mid tempo, but you can definitely get up.
It's kind of got a chill vibe to it, but you can dance to it.
You can get up and move around to it.
Oh, but pay attention to the words.
Yep. So here we go. I'm going to play that and leave your comments about again what we said earlier, and we will. I'll highlight them during this song. Here we go. Enjoy. There you go. Whoops.
Wasn't that awesome? Yesterday has no hold on tomorrow. Today. No hold on tomorrow. So all those yesterdays, they have no control over your now moment in your creation of your tomorrow. Today.
Yeah. It was a little bit of a. We had some fun with the words there, talking
know.
about past, present, and future. And if you're not really thrilled with where your life is today, that does not define you.
No.
No, because who you are is greater than that.
It's just a culmination of all of the thoughts that you had in the past.
Right.
Right? So today is actually history. It's who you, all the things that you thought created your moment right now. If you're not happy with where you're at right now, then in this now moment, create new thoughts that get you to where you want to be.
You're planting the seeds for
you're planting the seeds for your future.
Yeah. So that's a good thinking about this past, present, and future thing. If your current situation is a result of all the things you did in the past, then what you're doing now is planting the seeds for what your reality and your circumstances are going to be in the future.
Pay attention.
That's right.
Right?
So
this present moment is so important. This is where all of our power is, in the now.
In the now.
In the now. All of our power.
Since it's brand new, I'm going to be mentioning this a few times throughout the broadcast here. But again, Pooki and I just released a free ebook download that can be yours for the taking. Our gift to you, called How to Turbocharge Your Life: 5 Steps to Unleashing Your Personal or Your Purpose, Passion, and Play. We share a lot of stories about our personal journey and how it relates to the principles that we're sharing with you, just to let you know that we've lived this stuff. And
we live it,
and we've helped, through this work that we do here on the channel and outside of it. We've actually applied these principles to helping
assist others.
To
be full expressions of their authentic self, right? Because isn't that why we're here? To be who we really are, to live in this light, to live this life feeling our uniqueness and allowing, for lack of a better word, like your freak flag to fly and just having a great time just being who you are, right? I'm sure that many of you appreciate that I am free to be who I am with you, right? I cry, I laugh, I get silly, I do funny stuff, right? And it's like the whole thing, like I'm giving you all of me, right? All of the aspects of myself, right? So,
we like to think we show up authentically here, but maybe
that's
probably one way to describe the things that we're working on that we're going to be slowly revealing as we get some clarity and they're ready to be released into the world. Is how we can impact more people, mentor more people outside of YouTube. Because I'm like so grateful for the channel and all the views, and we're at 311,000 subscribers, so close to 1 million views every month. So I know that you're getting a lot of benefit from this, but it's sort of a passive relationship where you're, not here on Sundays where we're interacting at least through the chat, but you absorb the recordings and make them a part of your daily lives, which just blows my mind still, and I'm so appreciative and honored that you find these to be helpful tools. But there are some ways that we're working on ways that we can more directly
up-level our game.
Interact. One of them, this is what I'm going to say, is, again, this is a piece that won't be available for some weeks or so, but
it's going to take a minute to create.
But it's going to be a community where we can all gather again outside of YouTube. That is like similar to what we've been doing with Patreon, but just on steroids. It'd be more opportunities to interact, and a community hubs where people can interact in real time. Because really, that's all. What I think people just crave community and connection. And ideally, we would do it in person, in the real world, in real life, IRL, as the kids say. But we're going to have some virtual means of doing that, where you can go throughout the week, and connect with people, not only in a group setting, but this thing that I'm looking at is having as our platform, where you'll actually be able to go to people's profiles and find out who lives near me, who can I connect with, or who's interested in these topics. And so these are all things that I'm working on that'll be part of something that we're going to be offering soon.
Yeah, and so. Actually, and what we came to realize is that we had met our ceiling, And so we needed to make our ceiling our floor. And we also knew that we needed help to be able to see ourselves differently, because we had this idea of who we were. Like sometimes when you're just so close up on yourself, you can't see everything, right? And so we actually hired a coach to actually reflect back to us what he's seeing, right? Which is really important, like, because sometimes we think, oh yeah, we got it right. And then we submit it to the coach, and the coach comes back and he says, I love all this about this, and yet there's this, this, and that. And it just like really, it helps us to see ourselves differently, and to also understand, like, learning how to trim what we're offering. Because we offered so much stuff, and that was the thing that he was saying. It was like, oh my gosh, you guys offer so much stuff, it's hard for people to know where to go. Let's see if we can just trim this down to like maybe 3 or 4 things that you're offering. Right. And so that it isn't like this and this and go here and then, because it was just everywhere. He says he said, I was just exhausted just visiting all of the places where you're at. Right.
So the wide array, dozens of things that we offer.
He's like, let's just like, so you need a coach sometimes to kind of help you see things that you can't see, right? And so it was really, really powerful, really powerful.
Yeah, and I'm a DIY guy, so I have not really made that kind of investment
or commitment,
commitment
right?
to
And then like following somebody else. I'm like, okay, babe, we paid for this. So the most important, like, it's just for a very short period of time. Let's just do everything that he tells us to do, even though there might be parts of it where we're going, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that.
Although he does say to make it authentic too.
Yeah. But it's like, let's just do it anyway, because there's so much. What could it hurt?
Exactly.
We can always go back to just being just relying on ourselves after we're done with this, this course. But no, and like things are happening for us. So, and you can thank our coaching process for the presentation of that new freebie for you, that new ebook,
that came
right?
out.
Because that came out. That was like the first thing he said we needed to create. So
Cool.
we're doing it. We're pushing up against that edge. Ooh, and sometimes it's really uncomfortable, and it's like, rah, So we're even expanding and growing. Right?
Let's so hold that thought, because we're going to be coming back to it here. I just want to highlight one comment here and just give a little kudos. So Lisa Shepard there, so looking forward to what y'all are doing this year, and Lisa's looking forward to that because she's going to be very intimately involved with what we're doing. We've given her a shout out before, just like we did with CO earlier, but Lisa's just become a really valuable part of our team, and we appreciate you, Lisa. And she's going to be definitely involved in this community thing. Is probably welcoming people to it and interacting and making sure that everybody's has what they need. And so, thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
And happy New Year to you and Tom.
Hey, I think that we missed something, babe.
What did we miss?
I think we had a super chat. Did we?
You're right.
That super chat?
I did not. Yeah, we came a lot earlier. Somebody
sent us a super chat. We always want to acknowledge these. Oh, wow, it was a minute.
There we go.
It is. Tracy,
if you're still there, thank you so much for sending that. We greatly appreciate it.
We so do. Thank you so much for your love and support. It means a lot to us. It really does.
And it's an option that YouTube gives you where you can leave a comment if you want to send us a little something.
And so maybe you don't have the opportunity to send us a super chat right now, but you know what you can do if you haven't already done it? Hit that subscribe button. Because what that subscribe does, it doesn't cost you a dime, but what it does is it tells YouTube that you like us, that you think that we're valuable, and you really enjoy the content that you get here. And what that does for us is it allows YouTube to send it out to more people, so that we can bring more people in, so that they can hear these amazing messages that you're benefiting from too. So
subscribe, hit the notification bell, which makes you actually get notifications of the new videos. I'm actually doing more because I'm starting to do more shorts. So there's 2 pre-recorded affirmations. We stream live every Sunday, and then I'm uploading a couple of or 2 or 3 shorts every week too. And just putting more stuff out there to inspire you all. Kimberly earlier said that she's looking forward to our New York, our I don't know. We don't know exactly the route we're taking, but the Northeast is what we're targeting for the summer. But
You
yeah,
don't experience at all.
you are my coaches, and I have to meet you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna meet us, Kimberly.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it happen. That's the one thing that we love doing more than anything is meeting all of you.
Oh, at least says there. Thank you very much. Thank you. I like the way she yells. So Lisa, even though she lives in Oregon, she's from Texas, and so you'll see a lot of y'alls in there. I'm sure that's a Texas influence
for sure.
We love y'all too. Oh, there's Sandy. Just said this little
Sandy,
something
we
there.
Love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
for that.
much.
That is so cool. All right, so we need to get into our main topic here before we go to 2 hours with this marathon New Year's special.
I know, it's so wonderful. We love being with you.
But look at 91 people simultaneously here. So that's
great.
I thought we'd have a lower turnout, but this is actually average or and so
this is great. This is fantastic.
So I mentioned the free guide. It's a second time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk. So one of the things that we wanted to do is come up with sort of like a brand identity, and we played around with like different mottos and ways of describing what we do.
What we're offering.
And so this is something that I started putting. Like when you sign up for this ebook, you're going to get a series of when you get the download, you'll also get a series of emails that kind of, in case you don't have a chance to sit down and read it all, we're going to be
breaking it down.
Yeah, breaking it down. So piecemeal, you'll get some follow-up emails. But at the end of all those, and probably what you'll start seeing more and more is this phrase here that I just want to put up here. So Bob Baker and Pooki Lee, helping you rediscover purpose, passion, and play, and the joy of living a big, bold, bodacious life. Yes, that's a mouthful, but that pretty much sums up. And we kind of played with that wording, and we may still, who knows, it may alter still, but that's kind of where we're settled with it right now.
Yeah.
Maybe you can let us know. Does that sum up like what you think of us as, or when you think of what we stand for? And so, so helping you. So I want to just break this down so we can explain what it means. Helping you rediscover purpose, passion, and play, and the joy of living a big, bold, bodacious life. So I'm just going to really break it down to the fine points. Right? Why do we use the word rediscover, Pooki?
Well, because you are already it.
Right.
You're already all these things. So sometimes we forget. Right? Life just kind of lays on all these challenges and whatnot, and we forget, right? We forget what our purpose is. We forget what our passion. We forget how to play. Come on, people.
Yeah. Well, let's go into the 3 Ps after that. I'm going to take it one word at a time and dive in. So rediscover means that you had discovered it at some point, and it could maybe as a child or whatever. We believe that you're born perfect, whole, and complete.
Yes.
Full, authentic expression of yourself, just like babies and toddlers are. And this over time, we through life experiences, what people tell us, we lose that. We forget about these things, and so it's a matter of rediscovering, right? Remembering who you are.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why we use that word of rediscovering, because quite often, and I think we've come to the realization too, what frame, why, and maybe you can let us know, why did you seek out affirmations? Like, how did you discover us? What was going on in your life that caused you to search for affirmations on whatever topic it was? Was it probably struggling with money or relationship, a job, something wasn't right. Yeah. And so we would love to know, like, what, feel free to pop them in there if you would, like, what you were going through when you first sought out and discovered what we do on this
work.
Yeah. And so but it was probably, something was off, and because usually people, unfortunately, some people do. They seek these things out when their life is going great, just to reinforce things. But quite often, it's because of a pain that you're experiencing. And so we were realizing that. So that's why that term rediscovered works, because usually we've gotten away from that. So let's see here. What is the other? So now we get the 3 Ps: purpose, passion, and play. Of course, we like the alliteration of that, but we purposely chose those three words. Let's break each of those down. Pooki, what is someone's purpose? Well, and you wanted to list that one first of all all the 3. So why is that important?
It's important because it is it is like the culmination of why it is that we're here. It's like that one thing that never changes in our life, like our purpose, like why we're here, right? What are we here to do? Our purpose, and it's kind of, and when we rediscover that, when we connect back to what that is, because there were times in my life when I didn't know what my purpose was, right? Or I had lost track of what my purpose was, and now it's just like so clear to me what my purpose is, what I'm here to do, and so purpose is how you experience the wholeness of your life, and what it is that you feel that you've come here to do, like your service, your contribution to the world. And the world can be your family. It doesn't have to be like the whole world, right? Your world is that which you are embracing in this lifetime. And it could be a very small group of people, and it could be the whole world, right? Because some people have a purpose that embraces the whole world. Some people have a purpose that embraces these individuals right here. They're all just as important. There's not one that's greater than the other. All purpose is very, very important so that's what I have to say about purpose.
Just want to thank Cheryl here.
Cheryl,
quick.
thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much for sending that. We appreciate it. So this is something that some people struggle with, because they go, my purpose in life, and you think it has to be this singular thing that's about just, to end starvation or poverty or and if you have that one overriding thing and you're clear on what that is, great. That's all the power to you. But if you and that's wonderful. But if you don't, that doesn't mean that you should give up on this purpose thing. Purpose is just has a sense of meaning, something that you're looking forward to. It can be multiple things. It can change over the years, but do you have something that you're excited about? Something that's driving you. And if you can tie it into an overall purpose, like for me, it's like inspiring people. It's inspiring people to be to show up as their full authentic self, to shed the things that are holding them back. And even at earlier times when, my first identity on the internet, when I got on the internet in the late 90s, early 2000s, my books and my identity was all around music marketing for independent artists. But there was still this, and even though I talked about tactics and, marketing and all this stuff, there was always this underlying tone of you can do this. You don't need a record label. So this has like been a thread through my entire life of inspiring people. And I try to live my life authentically as an example for others to be inspired by. And so I do know that there's this thread throughout my life that drives me, that propels me, and it just totally ties into the YouTube channel and all our work here. So if you have that overriding purpose, great. But if not, you can still find many aspects of that, and maybe it's based just on a particular project that you're pursuing or working on that you're excited about now, which kind of ties into the next word. So we got the purpose, and then passion.
Oh my gosh!
I know it's a word that's thrown around a lot too. So what does passion mean to you, and how's it?
Oh my gosh! It's like what excites you. Like what when it just like tingles inside of you. It's like that thing that ignites you, that calls forth the greatest aspects of your being, like your fullness, your passion, what you love, what your heart is committed to, and so many times we trade these things out. Because we don't think that we have enough time for them. But that's not true. You can live your life in passion, right? And so bringing that to the forefront is so important. I am a very passionate being, right? And I express my passion freely, right?
Yes. That's for sure.
Right. So passion is so important to me. It's like that thing that just really, it's like that fire within you that just burns so brightly, and it's just seeking expression into the world, right? And so how is it that we can allow that passion to emerge from within us and be a part of our everyday life?
Yeah, what gives you energy? What gives you the adrenaline rush? And so this is another thing that again, some people in recent years I've seen have downplayed this follow your passion thing, and but because not everyone always feels passionate about something 100% of the time. Even when you're pursuing work that has meaning and you're on a mission and you have a purpose, not every time maybe not every morning you jump out of bed and go, I can't wait to do that thing. Most mornings you do. I do, and I look forward to the work that we
He
do.
does.
Yeah,
I do.
But there are times when you're more lethargic than others. So it's just like, maybe we can use different words. So what brings you energy? What energizes you? What excites you? What are you just really interested in doing that has meaning in your life? So if the word passion doesn't resonate with you, use another word. But when you combine your purpose with passion, that's a great, powerful combination, which then leads to the third P, which is something that's important for both Pooki and I's play, right? Because I know my three big values are creativity, inspiration, and laughter or humor. It's fun. And so being someone who's been immersed in the arts for many, many years, I love being creative. I love inspiring others to express their creativity. I love that feeling of being inspired when I'm just energized to work on a project, a song, a book, whatever it is. And I like inspiring others to feel that, to encourage them to live their lives in that way. And then lightheartedness, humor, laughter is a big value. My third biggest value, certainly, I think that's.
I know.
Yeah.
I love play. It's like takes me back to when I was like 5 years old, like how you see the world in a state of wonder. Mm-hmm. Like you're just like in this place of like this childlike innocence, right? And how even like the small, seemingly insignificant things matter. Like they're it's just amazing. And then in play, you get to be a superhero, or you can be a princess, or and that's true in our lives. That's so true. We can be all those things, and so like that play, having that sense of play, having that sense of joy and laughter and frivolity, right? And being able to just like skip down the sidewalk and laugh all the time, and play ignites the joy of living. Mm-hmm. When you're embracing that playful spirit. I mean, we just went with Bob's daughter Ray and her partner, and we went to this light exhibit, right? And so, most people are just kind of walking through all the things. Like kind of just, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, the lights are so beautiful. Well, me, I've got my camera and I'm spinning around and I'm taking video of them, and I'm just playing. I'm just having a joyous time of interacting with my environment, and I'm, like his daughter's 26 years old. She's known me for 17 years, so she kind of already knows, but this is her new boyfriend. And, I could have said, oh, wow. This is a new boyfriend. I better play it down. I better be like, I better just like walk through this magical thing that I'm experiencing. Yeah. And I'm like, oh no, I'm doing it. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to be my authentic self, right? Because you either love me or you don't, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm still going to be me.
I gotta be me. That's right. So, because as adults, we get away from that sense of play and creativity, which is why I've talked about this before. Which is why I love teaching and performing improv comedy. As we just get together for our whether the classes are in person or on Zoom, we get together for 90 minutes to 2 hours and just be silly and play games and just get and just have fun and laugh a lot. And so find opportunities to play. So that's why. One of our mission here, I guess, as defined by this phrase here, is helping you rediscover purpose, passion, and play. And then that last part, and the joy of living a big, bold, bodacious life. A big, bold. Again, another. We got alliteration twice there. We got the 3 P's and the 3 B's.
Well, what I just recognized too is that they're also the first initials of our names.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, I just saw that. Oh,
wow. Oh, my gosh.
Big, bold, bodacious Bob for passionate and playful Pooki. Oh, my God.
I'm getting chills with that realization. Just now, you witnessed it, folks. Wow. That is pretty cool.
I know, right?
B's and P's.
I know,
right? No. Now it's this is not going to change then. We're stuck with this motto.
I don't think we're stuck with it. I think this motto came to us because of who we are.
So big, bold, bodacious life, and then we're going to transform that into a specific aspect of that. But why do we choose those? Because there has been a thing around for a while that I think came out of the was it the book Good to Great or something? Jim Collins, I think in the '90s, where they talked about a BHAG, big hairy audacious goal, and we like that. We said that's already been used, and that's somebody, So we went ahead another, and we played around with words for weeks until we came across this.
And the sweet little nugget just dropped out of the universe right for us. So it's like, oh my gosh, this I think is it.
Big, bold, bodacious life. Yeah. So what does that mean? Big, bold, and bodacious. How do you sum those up? What does that mean?
Well, I'll tell you what. I think that we spend most of our lives living small. Living the smaller aspect of our being, not really stepping into who we really are, right? And activating all of our beauty, our magnificence, our wonder, our purpose, our passion, our play, right? And so this big, it's like stepping out of the small you and into the bigger, grander expression of who you are, and it's just that. It's like releasing the small self, stepping into the big expression. Right? That big. Who are you? Who are you on that grand scale? Yeah. How about you, babe?
So I love that because it describes. Oops, I'm sorry.
Don't look at that. You didn't see that.
Ignore those affirmations. They're coming up next. Big, bold, and bodacious life. And so I know this might scare some people who are maybe introverts. That's not me. I'm not a big. So you have to apply this to your life, however it suits you. But I think it basically speaks to stop playing small. Mm-hmm. Stop living within limits. Stop living. If we're using the ceiling and the floor reference, if you're on the second floor of a 10-story high-rise, stop thinking that you're stuck on the floor 2 when there's opportunities to move up if that's what you want to do. So that doesn't mean you have to be bold and brash and be like Pooki every second. But there's probably ways that you're limiting yourself. There's probably a bigger, bolder, more fuller expression of you that could take place that would really enhance your life that you're not allowing yourself to experience and enjoy. Ooh, that was I love the way that I phrased that.
Yeah.
I surprise myself sometimes.
Right. New Year's Day.
What's he gonna say next? And so that's the way that I look at it. So yeah, big, bold, and bodacious, and we're purposely using those words to just encourage you to get energized. So even if you strive for this outlandish goal or version of yourself, but let's say you only get halfway there or whatever that is, isn't that still a bigger, bolder, bodacious way of living than where you are now?
Right.
So strive for big, bold, and bodacious, and then enjoy whatever level of that, you
achieve along the way.
Yeah.
Right. Because you're stepping outside. It's like, it's just like stepping outside of the small idea that you have of yourself, of creating a big, bold, bodacious life. Right.
Right.
And so it can just be a life that's just full of joy and wonder, and it's just so beautiful. And so I'm excited about it.
And so within this new free ebook that we've been plugging here, that's available at my website at bobbakerinspiration.com. Again, bobbakerinspiration.com. Go there, and right on the homepage you'll see immediately how you can just enter your name and email and get immediate access, no cost to this. We talk in there, I'm just going to give you a little heads up about what's in there, but we talk about having the importance of having a singular, big, bold, bodacious goal, which we can use the acronym BBBG. So there's a big, bold, bodacious life overall, but we realize and we share within this ebook examples from our life when we pursued a singular big project and how it enhanced and
changed everything,
our lives in so many ways.
Changed everything.
I mean, there are a number of them for me, but so instead of having 10 goals or whatever, I mean, yeah, you can have a variety of areas of your life that you want to achieve, but we're gonna highly recommend that you pick one thing that, and here then there's a question that I ask in the ebook. It's like, what's the one thing that if you could achieve it in the next 6 months would have the greatest impact on your life and the people that you love? If there's one thing, and it's got to be specific and measurable, it's got to be scary.
Yeah, it's got to kind of like make it, like, oh, right?
Big,
it has to almost, yeah, it has to be like, it has to push your buttons.
And I don't think we need to go into the stories now because it's already 10:15. But in that, so this is maybe a tease then. In that ebook, in the series of emails that you get, we share, Pooki shares a story about how she formed the choir. There's a story in there about how she started singing, and how scary that was, how her singing career. I talk about starting a newspaper that I ended up publishing for 10 years. I talk about making a transition to being an author and how I made this commitment. One thing I didn't really share in the book, surprisingly, was when this was definitely a big, bold, bodacious goal when I decided to go all in on affirmations on this YouTube channel. Because for 6 months to a year, when I started them, I was kind of doing them sporadically and just kind of keeping an eye on the views. And then when I realized there's an opportunity here for me to reach, to serve people and really impact people, as I was seeing all the positive comments on a smaller scale in that first year. And I said, you know what? I'm going to dedicate myself. So that was it was frightening because it was so different than the other stuff I'd been posting, what I was known for online. I was worried about.
Oh, he was so conflicted. Like, oh my gosh, what is my community, my music community going to think of this?
Yeah, all these independent musicians have been following me for years, and people in the creative fields, and they're going to think, you're getting really woo-woo, Bob, but I just felt this was the right thing to do. And remember all those early mornings and late nights that I spent creating videos and just learning this whole process of getting stuff out there. I mean,
you still do that.
I was, but I committed to it.
But that's one of the things that we're hoping to change a little bit is like the amount of time that you spend right here in this chair.
Right. That is,
That's one of our big, bold, bodacious goals.
But I wasn't just half-assed committed to it.
Oh no,
yeah, right?
Bob doesn't do anything like that.
Yeah,
I mean, he's all in.
When I choose something, I'm going to go all in on this
Thank
thing.
God, right?
And I did it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I share some of those. We share some of those from our lives.
And those aren't the only big, bold, bodacious goals that we've had. Those aren't the only times that we really challenged ourselves. We have many more stories. Because, like, once you do that and then you achieve something, it just sets you up in this. You just begin on this journey of these catalysts that just continue to come. And
the rewards that come, unexpected things that
many.
I mean,
Gosh.
I shared in the 10 years that I published a newspaper. I met so many people. Like it paved the way for me to be an author because I learned all the skills necessary. And actually, publishing that newspaper led me to meeting the guy who helped publish my first book. So. And I couldn't have planned those things out. I mean, none of this stuff. I just pursued something that I was passionate about. I felt it was purposeful. I tried to do it with a sense of play and creativity as I, dove in. And then all these unexpected rewards come. And so that's why I'm really encouraging you to have that big, bold, bodacious goal, which will then help you live a big, bold, bodacious life, and it'll impact other areas of your life that you don't even realize right now. Right?
So powerful.
So let's turn our attention and do some affirmations that are perfectly suited for this conversation.
Okay.
And for the new year. You know how this works. I'm going to say each one. There's 7 of them, I believe. Pookie's going to repeat them in the space after me, and you can say them along with her. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Oh, here we go. I am ready to live a big, bold, bodacious life.
I am ready to live a big, bold, bodacious life.
This year, I rediscover purpose, passion, and play.
This year, I rediscover purpose, passion, and play.
I am worthy of a great life.
I am worthy of a great life.
I am optimistic about my future.
I am optimistic about my future.
I have the power to create a positive, fulfilling life.
I have the power to create a positive, fulfilling life.
This is my year.
This is my year.
This is my time to shine.
This is my time to shine, baby.
I think that's a pretty big, bold, bodacious way to say affirmations.
That's right.
So there you go. We hope that's helpful. Thank you for all your comments. I love, and that's going to be we're at the stage we are now. I'm not going to be able to highlight all of them. We got. Thanks for joining us from Milwaukee. Stacy's here from St. Louis. Hey, Theo's here. I showed your photo earlier of you and Andy
Theo.
on the beach.
On the beach in Cancun.
And thank you for sharing earlier. I guess I'm not going to highlight all of them, but being very vulnerable and sharing what you're going through that led you to this channel. And a lot of them were painful things: relationships, financial health was a big one. And so whatever caused you to find this, we're so glad that you're
here and that you're still here.
You're part of our global family.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're part of the air that we breathe.
So sometime, I think it was around February of last year, we started a new segment, and maybe I will dig up the first time that aired at some point, or maybe on the anniversary of that. But we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary. This is 2 years now doing Sunday Inspiration Lives, but close to I don't know, about a year ago, we started a new segment called "It's Bob's Comedy Corner." Should do Bob's Comedy Corner. First of all, we're going to acknowledge Jennifer. Thank you very much, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. Thank you.
Good to see you here. Whenever I put that up during a video, it'll be on the next video that I play. So, hang on a second.
Do it again.
All right, we're just going to do it again for the chapter markers.
Yeah, we're going to do it again, and for the first timers.
First timers, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a regular segment that everyone loves called "It's Bob's Comedy Corner." Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner. There you go. There. So this is a regular. And this totally ties into one of the P's, does it not?
Right.
Play, yes. And we're passionate about this, and my purpose is to make people laugh, or one of them. So I thought it'd be perfect, since it's New Year's Day. We're all in that goal-setting resolution state of mind. I thought I would do weird and funny New Year's resolutions. So let me just point out that these are not my personal resolutions necessarily, but they're resolutions that people have posted on the internets, on the interwebs. And I want to thank Lisa actually for giving me the idea. She goes, "You should do one on funny New Year's resolutions," and it was perfect.
Perfect. Thanks.
And then there's Deanne, of course, going, "It's Bob's Comedy Corner."
We know you're singing that.
And where's anybody? Oh, I was gonna say, where's our "Should You Be Wah"? There you go. Oh, awesome.
They know.
I like all these like catchphrases that people just type in there. Now, Big Bold Bodacious Life is going to be one of them. Right?
I know, it's good.
All right, so here they are, weird and funny New Year's resolutions. I got a bunch of them here, so we're going to go through them quickly. Ready, Pooki?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. I resolve to stop procrastinating tomorrow.
No.
Here we go. For the new year, I will use my treadmill for something other than a coat rack. Oh, this year I vow to eat more fruit snacks. Should I get the rim shot and the laughter going? I don't know.
That's silly.
Let's see here. I vow to exercise my right to celebrate Taco Tuesday. Oh, wait. I don't have any. There we go. Okay. Okay, where am I at? Every time I type LOL, I will actually laugh out loud. Some of these are really silly. This is kind of a sad one here, actually. And again, as someone posted this online, I will only get divorced and remarried once this year. Oh, that's horrible, isn't it? Oh, and someone else posted, my New Year's resolution is to make better bad decisions.
Not a good one.
Okay, I will, my resolution is to drive by the fitness center at least once a week to pay my respects. I guess to the...
That's a start.
Yeah. Okay. I vow to pay off my credit cards every month in full with my other credit cards. Oh, that is not really... That's
not
nice at all. You really need to look at these...
Get a financial advisor.
Yeah. Okay. This year, I will become more confident about wearing pajamas in public. That's a good one. Let's hear. All right, hang on. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I resolved to stop eating dessert except on special occasions and weekends and after 8 p.m. Oh, Pookie, you could totally relate to this one. And I
Okay.
have a feeling others. This year, I will choose what movies to watch on Netflix quickly and decisively so that I actually hit play before falling asleep. Do we not do that? That's a good. How many of you do that? You spend like an hour just looking to choose the right movie, and then you're too tired to watch it by the
I
time you.
know. It happens all the time.
Oh, and this one, I vow this year to keep kicking butt and taking names because detailed record keeping is important. This year, I will do so much yoga that I can actually justify wearing yoga pants 24/7. This year, are you enjoying this? Okay, that's. This year I will stop making lists that include making more lists. You ever add that to your list? Make a list of
Yeah.
I add it to my list and make a list of funny resolutions. I am making a resolution to floss every day, and not just with wild abandon in the days leading up to a cleaning. How many of you do that because you know you're going to be seeing the dentist? It's like, this is one I think I made up on my own. This year, I will actually wear pants during Zoom calls. This is kind of
that's probably so true for so many people.
This is kind of a deep one. Listen to this one.
Okay.
I will get down to the weight I was at the first time I thought I was overweight. You ever remember that? You look back and you go, remember when you first time? You look back now and you go, wow, that wasn't so bad then. I wish I was at that weight.
Yeah.
And finally, here we go, Pookie. My New Year's resolution is to be more assertive.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
That's good, Bob.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, has been this first installment of 2023 of It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner. There you go. I think the year is off to
There
a
you
great start
go.
with the Comedy Corner here. Do you want to tell? If you go to the homepage of my channel, you'll see a video that is set up as a premiere. And I think the title is Day 4, or no, it's called Gratitude, Day 4 of 7 Days of Rest, Renewal, or I forgot what the refresh. I forgot what the rest of the title is.
Return to essence.
Yeah. So you want to tell them we pre-recorded something that's going to go live Wednesday morning, and tell them what that is and what that's.
Do we have the website that we can?
Yeah,
post?
it's not going to be very.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I got to put it somewhere where it's going to be visible. There we go. Yeah, 7 days of rest. There's hyphens there. Note where the hyphens are. 7 days -of-rest.org.
Okay. So starting today and for 7 days, we are celebrating life and our unique connection to our natural world. So this is about rest and relaxation, 7 days of rest, and a return to essence. And so, I don't have all of the. Do you have all of the days and what they?
I don't think so. But there's a different theme every
There's
day.
a
And
different
it starts
theme.
today. Right? Yeah.
Starts today, like radiance and gratitude, kinship. And so there are different themes for each of the days. And there are a number of people all over the world that are making contributions to this event. So if you go to that website, 7daysofrest.org, you can find all of the events that are happening throughout the week. And there are ceremonies, there are workshops, and all of it is around how it is that we can, as a community, come together to create and manifest the world that we want to live in, the world where all people are cared for and loved, and we're all healthy and happy, and we're living lives that are activated in our purpose, our passion, and our play. And so if you're like, this, I say this to you because if you're starting off this new year and you're looking around the world and you're just seeing like, oh my gosh, what's happening in the world around me. Like, because when we look at the news feeds and stuff like that, it's a lot of really negative information that we're ingesting. And sometimes we need to find the helpers. We need to find the people that actually have a vision for something different, like a narrative that's filled with joy and wonder and purpose. And so this 7 days of rest actually gives you the opportunity to take a deep drink into what this is and how you can start your new year off really being connected, like with that breathing. So there'll be indigenous offerings, there'll be all kinds of offerings all across the board. But what it is, it's designed to start your new year off in a beautiful, sacred, honoring of yourself way, right? And how you can start this 2023, in that state of like just deep gratitude and connection with all. And so please, Bob and I are going to be doing something on Wednesday, the day of gratitude, but there are many beautiful offerings, and I'm sure that if you went to the website, you would find something that resonated with who you are and what you want to bring into the world or what you want to be a part of. For me, it just gives me hope in humanity. When I see all these people doing all these amazing things, I'm like, yes, there is hope in the world. Like, yes, love is returning. Yes, we are all connected. Yes, people value the same things that I value. Because when I look at the news, that's not what I value. I don't value what they're talking about. So it doesn't speak to me. But when I go into these circles and I see all these people doing all of these beautiful things all over the world. So it's happening 24 hours a day for the next 7 days. There's all kinds of things you can go in there and you can experience so many beautiful things. So I invite you to go and visit 7 Days of Rest and just allow yourself to be immersed in a global community that has a vision for the world that's based in unity and passion and creativity and love and joy and peace, like peace for all of our relatives, all of them, not just people, I look at my relatives as all of the animals and the tree elders, and I am one with the whole universe, is my family. And so yeah, it's an invitation for you.
And we pre-recorded that segment. It's about 20 minutes or so, and it'll go live at 7 a.m. Central Time. And you'll be able to actually comment live as it's playing. And if we're up, do you think we can be up and live in the chat when it premieres?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so that's our we just agreed to on Wednesday morning. And so so we'll watch it live with you and be able to chat live there. And so
it's 2 hours earlier than what we go here.
Right,
just to let you know. So for some of you, it might be super duper duper duper.
Yeah,
early.
so we don't expect you to. Yeah, but you can go to that same page and watch the replay later. It'll be a regular video after that. But we set it up as what's called a premiere. So yeah, check that out. 7daysofrest.org. Just note the hyphens there, and we were really thrilled to be part of that. I just have a couple of comments I have to highlight here. First of all, Floki the Pug wrote, my resolution is to buy a Velcro wall. So far, I'm sticking to it. Very nice. That'll get you. Let's give him a rim shot there.
Loki.
There you go. And then, let's see here. Where are... Brandy says, now that would be a sight for sore eyes. Bob in yoga pants.
Oh, my God. Well, I don't know if you ever saw the photograph of him in those spandex pants.
No, we're not showing that. Not happening, Bob.
He was in his 20s.
Brianna says, no way. And then Carlene says, y'all don't know. He may have Tina Turner legs. That is hilarious.
That is hilarious. That's so funny, Bob in yoga pants.
Yeah. So that's yeah.
He doesn't have Tina Turner legs.
No, I do not. I have like stick legs. Yeah. So let's see here. We're heading in. We're about to wrap things up here. We're going to play one more song. First, I just want to remind you about our new offering here. Perfect thing for the new year is our free ebook that we just created and made available. How to turbocharge your life. 5 steps to unleashing your purpose, passion, and play. Totally ties into what we talked about about earlier.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you want to kick your new year off with a bang, just get into
Yeah.
this thing and just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
And there's a link in the first paragraph in the description below this video that'll take you right to the page where you can enter your name and email to get it. Or you can go to bobbakerinspiration.com if you remember that. Then it's right there on the homepage of my main website. You'll find out all about it. But get on that list and let us know how it energizes you. I think there's some valuable stuff in there. We really took our time to share personal stories and what we think are the best steps to take.
We're here to inspire you to live the best life ever, right? We're just discovering new ways in which we can do that. So,
in fact, here we go. We're helping you rediscover purpose, passion, and play, and the joy of living a big, bold, bodacious life.
Yep, absolutely.
It's our new motto there.
I want to say hi to Carlene because I know that's Nunya. I just want to say hi to you in Oakley. I love you. So wonderful that we got to meet you when we came to Florida.
Yeah. I didn't realize Carlene and Nunya were one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
We let the cat out of the bag. I hope she wasn't trying to be incognito there.
Oh, well, we're all family here. It's all beautiful.
So we're gonna be playing a song here as I get the guitar set up for this. What I was gonna recommend. How about if while we're playing this, they type in what their big bold. I think we did this last week too, or a couple weeks ago.
I think we did. Yeah, we were starting to prime you.
But we might as well just keep rolling with it. What is your one big, bold, bodacious goal?
Like that one thing that if you did it, it would transform your whole life, right? And you've got 6 months to get it done. Wow, what could that be?
What is that for you? So go ahead and type that in, and then we'll just check on some of those before we say farewell. But we're going to play this last song, which also ties in, a lot to what we're talking about.
Yep.
About the answer ain't out there, right? Never is.
So good. No, it's not out there.
Where? I wonder where that answer is. Let's see if this song reveals that.
I bet it will. I bet it's going to tell you exactly where the answer is.
Claire, what BBB PPP? I'm so glad we discovered that. I would never notice that. It's got both of our initials in there.
I know, right?
Here's the song. You have so many questions, who, why, and where. You're searching for the answers, but they are not there. You feel so uncertain, what is the truth? You look for the solution outside of you. You've got to clear your mind, and go inside, and in good time you will find the answers in you. The answer is you. You want to live a full life, but you don't know how. And you grow so impatient, you want it all now. Oh, where are all the secrets? They've got to be here. No matter how hard you look, they are nowhere near. You've got to clear your mind, and go inside, and in good time you will find the answers in you. It's true. The answer is you. There is no limitation to what you can do if you dream it and perceive it. If you truly can conceive it, if you know it and believe it, it has to come true. The answer is you. The answer is you. You have so many questions. So many questions. 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 You got to clear your mind.
And go inside.
And go inside.
And in good time, you will find.
The answer is you.
It is. The answer is you.
The answer is you.
Oh yeah, baby. The answer, it's you.
I said the answer is you.
Oh, we wouldn't lie to you. We wouldn't lie. It's really you. It's really you.
The answer is you.
Oh yeah, it's you, and it's you, and it's you, and it's you, and it's all of you. It's all of you. It's everybody. It's all of us. It's everything. We're all the answer. We're all the answer for ourselves.
What is the answer?
It's you.
I love all the laughs in that song. And
I know. I think it's great.
And most of the songs that we do.
And you know what else I love? I love that you're putting in there your big, bold, bodacious goals, because here's a really important part of achieving those is having support, right? And so as you're posting what it is that you're going to be going for this year, right? The first 6 months of your year that's going to transform your life. As you're posting that, I see all the support that's coming up and like, oh, wow, that's great. I'm going to, and so just cheering you on, because it's important that you have people that support your goals. Right, it's one of those things that really is a big assist for us, right? And so you can find that right here in this community. You can post your goals in here, and you can know that people are going to hold that vision for you. You might even find someone in here that you resonate with, that you get on a phone call with them, and you talk to them once a week about your goal and their goal. There's all kinds of possibilities here, right? Because this isn't about just me and Bob just sitting here projecting information onto a screen for you. This is really about this community. The community aspect of it was a surprise for us. We didn't really expect it, but it's probably the thing that we love the most is how you connect with one another, all right, and how you create support and community and love. There's always so much love. Like when somebody shows up and they're not having a good day or a good week or whatever, and they just say something about it in the chat, it's just like this outpouring of love and support comes to them, right? Because here we want to experience you, no matter what's going on in your life, right? Because it's not always cupcakes and rainbows. It's not.
Or unicorns.
And unicorns, yeah.
Just going to highlight just a few of the ones that came in. Brandy said, I'm stepping out this year and doing everything I've been fearing and overcoming imposter syndrome.
That's a big one.
Let's see, Floki. Oh, no, that's just from earlier. Sorry, that's the Velcro thing. I will be the best version of myself for my children and those in my life. I'm stepping into my power this year. No more playing small. I am my higher self.
Yeah, no more playing small.
I'm gonna come back to this one because it's something I wanted to mention. So my goal is to have a Christian song concert this year.
Oh,
This is
Christine,
Joyce. Hi,
yeah.
Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
Deanne, my big, bold, bodacious goal is to clean my plate of tasks. I will achieve my goals.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lisa says, my big, bold, bodacious goal is to finish and publish my book. Oh, that's awesome. I can relate to that. So as you will read in that guide, the How to Turbocharge Your Life guide, when it comes to this big, bold, bodacious goal, what we encourage you to do is be very specific. It's like a SMART goal. It's specific and measurable. And so the more generic, I would want to be a better version of myself, or I want to feel better, is not the ideal way to express a big, bodacious goal. Those are great aspirations, but we want a specific thing, like I'm going to publish my book, or I'm going to get to this in 6 months, I'm going to be at this stage with my book. The Christian concert, that's a specific and measurable thing.
We'll know when you got it.
You set a date, and and you have a venue. So yeah, the more crystal clear that it is, the easier it is to know what progress you're making and when you've arrived. Of course, it's not just about the arrival; it's part of the journey. But you set milestones along the way. We cover some of that again in that ebook, and so that's what we're going to be encouraging you to do as you pursue your big.
So
bold.
it's not a short read.
Yeah.
But it's not a really long read either.
You could read it, 20, 25 minutes, depending on how fast you read.
Yeah.
But then we encourage you to really think about the stuff.
Yeah. It's going to take a minute for you to put it in, to activate it. Like you're going to have to spend some time thinking about it.
So yeah, Crystal says, be a working class, or I'm sorry, working class, a working actress, beauty icon, and have 5K followers on Instagram.
Yeah,
That's
a measurable goal,
That's very
right? Because
cool.
we know that 49999, isn't it?
And Kimberly, my I love the way they're already abbreviating it. BBB goal is to continue to live, love, learn, and laugh about it all, and then apply what I've learned. Again, that's a great overall general.
But what is the thing that you could do that would prove that to you?
Yeah. What's the
specific thing that you could do that would let you know that you've done that? Right? What the do thing? It's a do thing, right?
Yeah. So. So anyway, so check out that guide. We'll be talking about it for weeks on end here.
Yeah, because it's important. Right?
It's slowly revealing more and more the things that we're going to have ways so we can play with each other on and off of YouTube. So yeah, cool. Any closing thoughts, Pooki? I think we've pretty much covered it all, and we're an hour and 44 minutes. It's I think one of the longer ones.
No, that's okay because we did a lot of celebrating. It
is New Year's Day.
It is New Year's Day. I mean, where else are you going to go? Everything's closed.
That's right. That's right. Maybe Walgreens or 7-Eleven.
No, you're not going to go there.
You're here with us.
That you need.
So it was worth going extra. And look at so many people are still here. 75 strong. Here.
It's so beautiful. Well, we are delighted that you would take the time out to spend your New Year's Day with us, and we're so looking forward to everything that we're going to be creating together in the future. And 2023 is going to be an amazing year for all of us. And I just want to say, Bob and I have declared a big, bold, bodacious goal just in everything that we're doing with the channel and everything. Like, you definitely know there have been some moments where we've been like kind of up against it, right? But it's what we know that in order to step into this next version of ourselves, that we have to challenge ourselves. And so sometimes it's a little uncomfortable, but that's okay. That's when you know that growth is happening. And so, yeah, so like I said, we don't teach anything we're not doing. We've got a Big Bold Bodacious Goal. We're in this coaching program that's really pushing us, right, to create a vehicle for all of you to be able to interact with us and to really kind of get real clear on how it is that we can be of better service to our community that we love so much.
Absolutely. Lisa pointed out a good thing. Actually, this would be a great way to end this because first timers, we didn't really acknowledge them. So if you're watching us for the first time, this would be appropriate. But even if not, this is like let's end with a celebratory cheers. Let's again act as if it's the countdown. You want to do another countdown?
Yeah.
For this, let me make sure I've got. Okay, I do have that there. All right, so look, we're going to reenact the countdown, and we're going to be celebrating first timers or anyone here who's just set an ambitious goal for themselves.
Yeah.
To better your life in the
write it down on paper.
In the new year. So ready? Here we go. So we're going to end with 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. All right, everybody, have an awesome day. Take this energy into the new year. Let's make amazing things happen in 2023.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together.
All right,
it's gonna be awesome.
We'll talk to you again soon.
Oh wait,
Keone, who's been chilling out for.
Oh, he's a sleepy boy.
One of the most popular dogs on YouTube.
Oh, look at that little tail.
Oh, say hi to the people, Keone. He's adorable. All right, we'll see you all later, folks. So long for now. Bye.